Okay, can people hear? Yep, people can hear me. Create. We don't want the preset character of any of these people. We actually went ahead to create character, which brings us to this screen. But we want to hit options, load, speedrun.gcd. But you gotta create that first, but otherwise it's just this. Copy this if you want to copy this if you want to speedrun yourself. Otherwise, this is just gonna be a regular speedrun of Fallout 1. Uh, Dang, I accidentally. This isn't normal. Okay, close combat. Now I re-enable combat. This. This sequence. This is the sequence in where luck happens. What I previously just did is what we call the combat glitch. What is the combat glitch? Oh, gotta do the combat glitch again. Oh, it's not an encounter. That it's not a dangerous one. That's good. But encounters still slow down gameplay. Up, another encounter. The same thing! Why does this happen? This happens twice. One run. And two encounters. Counters. This time it's an actual threat. Gotta use my combat glitch in where I mash or hold A to prevent them from taking their turn. This is turn-based combat. This game uses turn-based combat very much. Yes, I am being serious. This game. Another one. This is already getting weird. Weird. Weird.
What?
Here, we head to this spot, which gets him stuck. Now go here, press 2 to lockpick. Lockpick. Okay. What? That was random. We grab this key and this bomb. Now we move here. Press I. We'll put the key in our inventory. We'll switch to use mode. Use that. We'll set to 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So that now we could press 3 on this person. Person. We have to put this bomb in as quickly as possible. I was too slow. I was simply too slow. Too slow. guess I gotta set something like 20 or so. So, looks like this game has more room for RAM. Like, I just refreshed the game. This is a Fallout any percent speedrun. Speedrun, by the way. We have to be able to enter combat again? We have to do this. We have to do what we call the combat glitch throughout the level. After runs, which are shorter than 6 minutes, which are shorter than 6 minutes, which are shorter than, well, 6 minutes, after, uh, after runs, runners would usually have to do a verification process if at any point their run is below 6 minutes, they are to do a verification process. The verification process is simple though. In fact, very simple. How simple, you may ask? As simple as proving the rats in the cave exist, and that you can get encounters. For example, this encounter. But since we're speedrunning, they don't count. Like, they actually don't count in the run for verification process.
Oh, this is what we.
Wait. I saved to a quick save. No, I'm not using existing saves. Existing saves to this lock. You failed to pick the lock. Use. Three. This is the pickpocket the player. Pickpocket the player or NPC, but we're not using it to pickpocket the person. We're doing the opposite, which is to put something into his pockets. We're putting a bomb that's on a timer. We got. Now we press I again after picking up that robe, which we'll need put on as armor. And simply run across the map. You only need a lot of hit points. So now we science the computer. Yes, you science things. That's an actual term for this game. Like, why? That is so weird. Now here we do 151. Why do we do this? This is to tell the system thingy to start self-destruction. This is to start self-destruction of the. This is actually to start self-destruction. After doing that, we have to exit the facility. This is a military base. Go do 121. 121. He basically tells us that we need to leave. That's literally it, because that's technically our goal. Safe to say. Save. 5. Use this elevator. Enter elevator. 1. Yes, you can actually use the numbers on these 4. You can actually use them to control the elevators in this game, which is pretty neat. Which is pretty neat for this game. Like, I like it. It's currently 4-1-4-1. We just do 4-1, and then we try to exit the facility. Basically, exit this area that we first started in. We need to stay in this room for the second part as well. Skip cutscene. Here. Now we need to move diagonally down. Oh, go to combat glitch here. Combat glitch here. So that we skip these super mutant encounters. Yes, they're called super mutants. Don't tell me why, but they are. They are. Looks like the run's gonna be over 6 minutes, which means verification will not be required, but verification will still be done here. Done here for this purpose. To prove that this run is indeed legitimate. Yes. Unfortunately, this story is. Unfortunately, they had. Unfortunately, some cheating was going around in the past, and they like to make. Oh yes, that you be able. Yeah, it's a really weird. Up combat glitch. Combat glitch. Several rats scavenging around here. What? Why there rats there? No one can explain. Notice how we have this one bar literally titled level. We hit that, just hit enter. Lockpick, hold the right arrow key until it's maxed out, which is 200% normally, and then we bring this up to 150, which is the max available for our skill points. Then we lockpick the door. That door. That's because the fastest way to actually head to the to that floor is to actually head to the top. Say to one guy 2121 2121 A. Those are the keys what we press to communicate with him. Communicate. And then we enable combats to avoid having to talk with someone. This also avoids a random red dialogue that I don't know the purpose of. Like, why? And yes, moving is also hit point driven. This game is turn-based, believe it or not. Like, you end turn, which just ends combat. Since you manually entered combat. Just to be safer, I move in combat mode, aka combat glitch along the area. In which I constantly just do this. It's basically, we always get our turn. Say, for example, if an enemy wants to attack you, you manually enter combat, and therefore, you take all the turns. it's a really strange mechanic that's only in Fallout 1, because Fallout 2 has this patched. Like, it's patched in Fallout 2. So that, basically, you can do this in Fallout 1, but not in Fallout 2. Which is very interesting for a game. Open that door. Use item on machine. On machine. Looks like I failed that. Failed that, which means I have to lockpick the door and then open it. Enable combat. Combat. Use key on thing. So that we can head to the elevator. Elevator. Floor 3, because that's the lowest floor we can go to on this elevator. Elevator. Am I about to get an actual run at 11 minutes? Yes, the Fallout speedrun. A Fallout 1 speedrun is pretty short. Which is very interesting, safe to say. Yeah, we have to walk all the way over there. Now we head to floor 1. Here, we actually take off our armor. So we do 1, 3, 3, 1, which will actually kick us out, which is more important than you think it is. Mash space to skip all the dialogue.
You've done it.
That's time. That is time. That is actually time. 12:57.